Hello, ladies and gentlemen, friends. Today, I want to share a truth that has the power to transform your life. Your daily learning routine is your superpower. It is not a flashy skill or a single talent. It is the consistent, intentional habit of feeding your mind, expanding your knowledge, and nurturing your growth every day. The small choices you make daily about what you learn, how you reflect, and what you apply will shape your future more than any sudden opportunity or moment of luck. Superpowers are often imagined as extraordinary abilities, but your greatest power lies in your capacity to learn, adapt, and grow. Each day you dedicate even a few minutes to reading, practicing, reflecting, or exploring new ideas, you are strengthening your mind, sharpening your skills, and building resilience. Over time, these small actions compound into a force that is unstoppable, a force that allows you to navigate challenges, solve problems, and create opportunities that once seemed impossible. A daily learning routine also transforms how you perceive the world. When you approach each day with curiosity and intention, challenges are no longer obstacles. They become lessons. Mistakes are no longer failures. They become guidance. Uncertainty is no longer frightening. It becomes a field of possibility. Your routine trains your mind to see potential where others see limitation, and strength where others see weakness. Consistency is the secret. It is not about learning everything at once or mastering every skill immediately. It is about showing up every day, even when it feels small or insignificant. Just like a tiny stream carves a canyon over years, your daily learning shapes your abilities, mindset, and life in ways that are profound and lasting. Your routine also empowers others because growth is contagious. When you commit to learning, you inspire those around you to pursue their own improvement. Your superpower does not only elevate you, it elevates your family, your community, and your world. Friends, recognize the power in your hands. Your daily learning routine is more than a habit, it is a superpower. Commit to it, protect it, celebrate it, and watch as your life transforms into a journey of strength, knowledge, and limitless potential, one day at a time. Consistency is your superpower. Consistency is the hidden force behind every great achievement. It is not about occasional bursts of effort or waiting for inspiration to strike. It is about showing up every day without fail and taking deliberate steps toward growth. Your daily learning routine becomes a superpower the moment it is anchored in consistency. Each time you dedicate yourself to reading, practicing, reflecting, or exploring, you reinforce the habit that shapes your mind, skills, and life trajectory. Life often tempts us with distractions, shortcuts, and excuses. It whispers that tomorrow is better, that today can wait, or that small efforts are meaningless. But the truth is the opposite is small. Consistent actions are far more powerful than grand gestures done sporadically. A few minutes of focused learning each day, repeated over months and years, compounds into profound knowledge, strength and skills, and a mindset that is resilient, adaptable, and capable of handling challenges with grace. Consistency also creates momentum. Just like a river gradually carves a canyon, your repeated learning actions slowly but surely shape your abilities, perspective, and confidence. Each day you engage with your mind, even in tiny ways, adds to an unstoppable force that propels you forward. The power of consistency lies not in immediacy, but in the accumulation of effort. What may seem like small progress today becomes extraordinary growth tomorrow. Moreover, being consistent in your learning routine builds discipline and self-respect. It tells your mind and heart that you value growth, that you honor your potential, and that you are committed to becoming the best version of yourself. This discipline extends beyond learning. It strengthens your approach to life, challenges, and relationships, allowing you to navigate difficulties with focus and patience. Consistency transforms setbacks into lessons. Even on days when motivation feels low or circumstances are difficult, showing up and committing to learning keeps you moving forward. It teaches that progress is not about perfection. It is about persistence. Over time, this habit of consistent effort becomes a defining superpower, shaping not only what you know, but who you are and how you face life. Friends, remember this. Your superpower is not hidden in extraordinary moments. It is cultivated in the daily, consistent choices you make to invest in yourself. Each day you learn, reflect, and grow is a day you strengthen this superpower. Protect it, nurture it, and let it guide you toward a life of transformation, empowerment, and limitless potential. Knowledge builds confidence, and clarity confidence is not something we are born with. It is built, nurtured, and strengthened over time. One of the most reliable ways to cultivate it is through knowledge. When you commit to daily learning, your mind becomes sharper, your decisions clearer, and your sense of self more grounded. Knowledge equips you with the tools to navigate life with poise, resilience, and assurance. Daily learning allows you to approach challenges with a calm and focused mindset. When you encounter uncertainty, a mind enriched with knowledge sees possibilities instead of obstacles. When faced with a difficult decision, a well-informed mind weighs options and predicts outcomes with clarity. Every book you read, every lesson you reflect upon, and every skill you practice becomes a layer of confidence you can rely upon in moments of doubt or pressure. Confidence built through learning is durable because it is rooted in understanding, not ego. It is not dependent on praise, recognition, or external validation. Instead, it comes from knowing that you have invested in yourself, that you have grown your abilities, and that you are capable of handling life's challenges with wisdom and poise. The clarity that knowledge provides allows you to act decisively, speak boldly, and pursue your goals without hesitation. Daily learning also broadens perspective, which is another cornerstone of confidence. When your mind is open to new ideas, experiences, and ways of thinking, fear diminishes. You begin to see the bigger picture, recognize patterns, and anticipate solutions where others see confusion. This clarity reduces self-doubt and strengthens your belief in your ability to adapt, learn, and overcome obstacles. Moreover, knowledge empowers you to contribute meaningfully to the lives of others. When your understanding deepens, your guidance, support, and influence become more valuable. This realization further boosts confidence as you recognize the power you hold to create positive impact through your learning. Friends, confidence and clarity are not accidents. They are cultivated. Every day you choose to learn, you invest in your inner strength, your judgment, and your ability to navigate life with certainty. Your daily learning routine is not just a habit. It is a superpower that builds confidence, illuminates your path, and allows you to step boldly into every opportunity with trust in yourself and your potential. Turn every challenge into a lesson. Life is full of challenges, setbacks, and unexpected twists. They arrive unannounced, testing your patience, resilience, and determination. But here is a powerful truth. Every challenge carries a lesson, and the key to unlocking that lesson lies in your commitment to daily learning. When you approach each obstacle as an opportunity to learn, your mindset shifts from fear and frustration to growth and empowerment. Daily learning equips you with the tools to interpret challenges in a constructive way. Instead of feeling defeated by mistakes or failures, you begin to analyze them, reflect on what went wrong, and explore how to improve. This perspective transforms difficulties into stepping stones rather than roadblocks. Every misstep becomes a guidepost, showing you how to adjust, adapt, and grow stronger. Turning challenges into lessons also strengthens resilience. Life's unpredictability is no longer a source of anxiety. It becomes a teacher that encourages reflection, creativity, and problem solving. A mind trained to learn daily sees the value in discomfort, recognizing that growth often emerges from struggle. Challenges no longer intimidate. You face them with curiosity, confidence, and determination. Furthermore, learning from challenges enhances self-awareness. Each difficulty you navigate provides insights into your strengths, weaknesses, and areas for improvement. You develop patience, emotional intelligence, and strategic thinking. These lessons, accumulated over time, become the foundation of wisdom that guides your choices, actions, and reactions in every aspect of life. Daily learning also helps you embrace a mindset of adaptability. When setbacks occur, you are prepared to pivot, experiment, and find solutions. You understand that mistakes are not failures but opportunities to refine your approach. Over time, this mindset transforms the way you engage with life, allowing you to act decisively, recover quickly, and move forward with confidence. Friends, remember that challenges are inevitable, but feeling defeated is optional. By making daily learning a habit, you equip yourself to turn every obstacle into a lesson, every mistake into guidance, and every setback into a stepping stone. Your daily learning routine is more than a habit. It is a superpower that transforms challenges into opportunities, shaping a life defined by growth, strength, and resilience. Curiosity drives discovery. Curiosity is the fuel that propels growth, creativity, and personal transformation. It is the mindset that turns ordinary moments into opportunities for learning, insight, and self-discovery. When you cultivate curiosity through a daily learning routine, you open your mind to possibilities, perspectives, and experiences that would otherwise remain hidden. This is the essence of turning learning into a superpower. A curious mind constantly asks questions. It seeks understanding, explores new ideas, and refuses to accept limitations as permanent. When you approach each day with curiosity, even challenges and mistakes become teachers rather than obstacles. Curiosity transforms uncertainty into opportunity, guiding you to learn from experiences, innovate solutions, and gain wisdom that shapes both your life and the lives of those around you. Daily learning nurtures curiosity by encouraging exploration and reflection. Each time you engage with a new concept, read a book, or observe the world thoughtfully, you expand your knowledge and awareness. This continual expansion strengthens your ability to think critically, solve problems, and see connections that others may overlook. Curiosity turns learning into an active, dynamic process rather than a passive accumulation of facts. Curiosity also fosters resilience and adaptability. When setbacks occur, a curious mindset asks, "What can I learn from this?" Rather than dwelling on disappointment or blame, challenges become opportunities to understand deeper truths, refine strategies, and grow stronger. Over time, this habit transforms the way you perceive life, allowing you to face difficulties with optimism, creativity, and confidence. Furthermore, curiosity enhances self-awareness and personal growth. It pushes you to reflect on your own beliefs, behaviors, and habits, guiding you to make conscious decisions that align with your values and goals. The more curious you are, the more equipped you become to adapt to change, embrace new ideas, and seize opportunities for advancement in every area of life. Friends, curiosity is not a luxury. It is a necessity for growth. When combined with a daily learning routine, it becomes a superpower that drives discovery, innovation, and transformation. Embrace curiosity, nurture it each day, and watch as your life expands, your understanding deepens, and your potential unfolds in ways you never imagined possible. Small steps lead to big transformation. Transformation is rarely the result of a sudden leap or a single extraordinary action. True growth emerges from small, consistent steps taken every day. Your daily learning routine becomes your superpower when you embrace the power of these small, deliberate actions. Each moment spent reading, reflecting, practicing, or exploring adds up, quietly shaping your mind, skills, and life in ways that are profound and lasting. The key is consistency, not perfection. You don't need to master everything at once or achieve monumental results immediately. Even a few minutes a day of focused learning compounds over time, creating exponential progress. Like a tiny seed that grows into a towering tree, small steps repeated daily create strong roots and a structure capable of sustaining remarkable growth. Small steps also reduce the fear of failure. When you break your learning into manageable actions, mistakes feel less overwhelming. Instead of being discouraged by what seems impossible, you can see each action as progress, each setback as a lesson, and each day as an opportunity to move closer to your goals. This mindset builds confidence, patience, and resilience, qualities that are essential for long-term success. Daily small steps create momentum. When you consistently dedicate time to learning, you develop a rhythm, a habit that reinforces itself. Momentum transforms effort into growth, repetition into mastery, and intention into achievement. What may feel like minor progress today becomes remarkable transformation over weeks, months, and years. The cumulative effect is the magic of consistency, invisible at first, but powerful and unstoppable over time. Moreover, small steps encourage reflection and adaptation. As you progress, you can assess what works, what needs adjustment, and where to focus next. This ongoing refinement strengthens your learning, sharpens your focus, and ensures that each action contributes meaningfully to your growth journey. Friends, never underestimate the power of small, consistent steps. Your daily learning routine is not about rushing or overwhelming yourself. It is about showing up, even in modest ways, every single day. These steps, repeated over time, lead to profound transformation, revealing the superpower that lies within your commitment, persistence, and dedication to growth. Inspire and elevate others. Through your growth, true growth is never just about personal achievement. It is also about the impact you create for others. When you commit to a daily learning routine, you not only transform your own life, but you also inspire and elevate those around you. Your dedication, curiosity, and consistent effort become a living example, showing others what is possible when someone chooses to invest in themselves daily. Your progress radiates outward. Friends, family, colleagues, and even strangers notice your mindset, your resilience, and your ability to navigate challenges with grace. When people see your growth, they are reminded of their own potential and encouraged to take steps toward learning, reflection, and improvement. Your actions spark a ripple effect. One person's commitment becomes motivation for another, and gradually, it creates a culture of growth and empowerment. Daily learning enhances your ability to guide, support, and positively influence others. Knowledge, skills, and insights gained through consistent effort give you the tools to offer meaningful advice, share perspectives, and provide encouragement. When others benefit from what you have learned, your growth multiplies. It becomes a force that extends far beyond yourself, affecting lives in ways you may never fully realize. Inspiring others also strengthens your own journey. Teaching, modeling, and sharing what you learn deepens understanding, reinforces habits, and motivates you to maintain consistency. The process of elevating others becomes intertwined with your own development, creating a cycle of growth, confidence, and empowerment. Moreover, when you elevate others, you cultivate empathy, compassion, and awareness. Understanding the challenges, dreams, and potential of those around you adds depth to your perspective and encourages a mindset of collective improvement. Your daily learning then becomes not only a personal superpower, but a catalyst for community transformation. Friends, remember this. Your superpower is amplified when it touches the lives of others. By committing to daily learning, you equip yourself to grow, adapt, and thrive, but you also inspire, uplift, and empower those around you. Each lesson you learn, each insight you gain, and each habit you build becomes a beacon of possibility. Use your routine not only to elevate yourself, but to create ripples of growth and inspiration that extend far beyond your own journey. Friends, your daily learning routine is more than a habit. It is a superpower. It is the force that strengthens your mind, sharpens your skills, and equips you to face life with confidence, resilience, and clarity. Every day you dedicate to learning, reflecting, and growing adds another layer to your inner strength, shaping a future filled with possibility and purpose. Remember, greatness is not built overnight. It is built through consistent effort, small steps, and the willingness to learn from every experience. Challenges become lessons, mistakes become guidance, and each day becomes an opportunity to move closer to the person you are meant to be. Your routine transforms not only what you know, but who you are, shaping your mindset, your character, and your potential. And as you grow, your journey becomes a source of inspiration for others. Your dedication radiates outward, encouraging those around you to embrace learning, pursue growth, and believe in their own potential. By elevating yourself, you elevate your community, your relationships, and the world around you. Friends, commit to your daily learning routine. Protect it, nurture it, and celebrate it. Let it be the superpower that propels you forward, transforms challenges into opportunities, and guides you to a life of wisdom, strength, and limitless potential. Every day you choose to learn is a day you step closer to your best self. Take that step and watch your life transform.